A cartoon dance with a dead that will melt your heart. Coco is another Pixar triumph, writes Brian VINER. Rating: don't listen to the self-righteous shrieks of cultural appropriation being aimed at Disney and Pixar, who have collaborated to make this utterly beguiling animation inspired by Mexico's annual Day of the Dead festival. It is wonderful in every way. A boy called Miguel, voiced by newcomer Anthony Gonzalez, has the misfortune to grow up in the only family in Mexico that hates music. There is a reason. Miguel's great-great-grandmother was abandoned as a young mother by her husband, who felt his destiny was to become a musician. 2 less than IMG it equals I80C 904 BC 4D6 E874A SRC equals http://dot.dailymil.co.uk/i/pix/2018/000568538-528-685398910.jpg. Height equals 317, width equals 634, alt equals. In Coco, Miguel finds himself magically transported to the stunning and colorful land of the dead where he meets his late family members. Class equals block border IMG share, greater than copy link to paste in your message. In Coco, Miguel finds himself magically transported to the stunning and colorful land of the dead where he meets his late family members. Her daughter Coco is now a very old woman who has passed down the decree that music must be forbidden. Instead, Miguel's family has established a shoemaking business, which the boy is expected to join. But Miguel, while respectful towards his elders, secretly yearns to sing and play the guitar. Like everyone else in his town, he worships the memory of the late great troubadour Ernesto de la Cruz, Benjamin Bratt, and is duly thrilled to find there is a family connection which perhaps you can guess. The excitement really begins when Miguel is transported to the land of the dead, where the deceased live on only for as long as they remain in the memories of the living. He needs to find Ernesto, and recruits the help of a roguish fellow called Hector, Gael Garcia Bernal, who is not beyond disguising himself as Frida Kahlo, the famous and very much dead Mexican artist, to inveigle himself into places he's not wanted. 2 less than IMG it equals IA80E2C9AA0E2F978 SRC equals http://dot.dailymil.co.uk/I/pics/2018/1/9/4C06-1FOOO0578-528-68538-image-A-46_15163266569.jpg. Height equals 361, width equals 634, alt equals. Miguel's love of music ultimately leads him to the land of the dead where he teams up with charming trickster Hector. Class equals block border IMG share, greater than copy link to paste in your message. Miguel's love of music ultimately leads him to the land of the dead where he teams up with charming trickster Hector. Unable to play media source. Up next, cancel embed code size 320 by 240,480 by 321,280 by 720. Direct link. Play created with Sketch. Pause created with Sketch. Replay created with Sketch. Volume created with Sketch. Volume muted. Copy created with Sketch. Blue Billy Wig video player. Like all the best Pixar films, Coco is exuberantly funny, at times genuinely poignant and quite stunningly animated, with terrific songs. Its standout number is Remember Me, written by Robert and Kristen Anderson Lopez, the talented husband and wife team behind the songs in Disney's 2013 hit Frozen. The director is Lee Unkrich, whose credits include 2010's Toy Story 3. That won an Academy Award, and Coco richly deserves one too, in part for the extraordinary skill with which it overcomes the problem of portraying dead people. The skeletons in the land of the dead are exquisitely, often hilariously rendered. Going all the way back to Casper the Friendly Ghost and beyond, animators have had to tackle this difficulty. But it's never been done with such delicious exuberance as it is here. You might think twice about taking impressionable young children, but otherwise, this is an unmissable treat for the whole family. Mexican magic. Ellis gives his verdict on Coco rating: I was worrying about Coco since it took an extra 3 months to come to the UK after opening in America. I thought this was because it might have been a bad movie. But I'm glad to say that Coco looks and sounds amazing. A young boy named Miguel, Anthony Gonzalez, lives in a family where music has been banned for decades. However, Miguel loves music, and especially famous singer Ernesto de la Cruz. Benjamin Bratt, when he discovers clues that Ernesto could be a relative, he finds and plays his old guitar and gets mystically transported to the land of the dead. He and his comedy dog Dante team up with a skeleton named Hector, Gael Garcia Bernal, to find Ernesto and get his blessing, so he can return to the land of the living before sunrise. I love everything about this movie, especially the Mexican culture. The famous Disney Castle intro with the mariachi cover of the fanfare was a great surprise, and the start of the movie, setting up the backstory using paper banners, a bit like Maui's moving tattoos in Moana, was beautiful to look at. And the spirit guides are so colorful. The idea of making a movie of the Mexican holiday Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, is similar to The Book of Life, which came out 3 years ago, but the films are very different. The soundtrack for Coco is one of Pixar's best, with Remember Me and Un Poco Loco my favorite songs. The animation is also impressive. Pixar can make things look very real with their technology, and they show it off with stuff like water and trees, but they always make the main characters look cartoony, which I like a lot. This is also one of the most emotional stories I've seen in a few years, and I was doing nothing but crying for the last 20 minutes. Coco is one of my favorite Pixar movies ever, and I definitely want to see it again. By Taboola sponsored links promoted links save70.com flight prices you're not allowed to see save70.co mundo der health 15 foods that combat diabetes der health and our journals 20 most dangerous tourist destinations in world war journals and trip base people are going crazy over these hotel price stripe base undo delta wars play this game for 1 minute and see why everyone is addicted delta wars undo trend chaser Hitler's final bunker discovered wait till you see inside trend chaser undo board articles 10 countries that don't want you to visit board articles undo womenarticle.com top 10 most dangerous countries to visit womenarticle.com mundo save70.com ultimate cheap flights finder save70.com mundo by Taboola sponsored links promoted links you may like board articles the 10 most expensive colleges in the world board articles undo journals 11 inside advices on getting best deal on a new car journals undo womensarticle.com 5 college degrees that will be extinct in 20 years womensarticle.com mundo